After a weekend of deadly strikes in Gaza, today a senior advisor to Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is meeting with State Department officials at the White House. NBC's Chris Pollone reports on that dialogue.
After some of the deadliest days in Gaza since the war began, a top advisor to Israel's prime minister is in Washington. Ron Dermer, a former Israeli ambassador to the U.S., meeting with Secretary of State Antony Blinken and National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan at the White House. It comes after the Hamas-run Palestinian Health Ministry says Israeli airstrikes killed at least 100 Palestinians since Christmas, many of them in this central Gaza refugee camp. The violence increasing calls from around the world for a ceasefire. The UN says the entire population in Gaza is food insecure and facing famine.
The only way we can provide the scale of humanitarian assistance that's needed is if the fighting stops, if the attacks stop, if we can have safe access to deliver scaled aid. Families
of Israelis being held hostage by Hamas heckled Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the parliament. But in a surprise visit to the war zone Monday, Netanyahu remained defiant, telling troops in Gaza, "We don't stop. This war continues to the end."
Well, look, there's no question this is a tragic, complicated situation, and it's going to get worse.
Here in the U.S., protests demanding a ceasefire continue. Police arrested 6 people during clashes with protesters in New York on Christmas Day. Chris Pollone, NBC News.